Unlimited.
CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Havana calling. CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Radio Havana calling all shortwave listeners and radio amateurs. Welcome to... DXers Unlimited, Radio Havana's weekly feature dedicated to the fascinating world of radio communications.
Hola, amigos radioaficionados all around the world. Welcome to this, the weekend edition of your favorite radio hobby program, DXers Unlimited, coming to you from Havana, Cuba, our capital city, now celebrating the 500th anniversary of its foundation today. I am Arnaldo Arnicoro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host, and for your enjoyment, here is now a long list of Radio Amateur DX stations now on the air from many countries and DX locations around the world, an indication how well and lively amateur radio is at present. From Africa, prefix 5 uniform assigned to Niger. From that African nation, Swiss amateur Pierre, home call HB9AMO is active. QRB using the call sign 5 Uniform 9 Alpha Mike Oscar. That's 5 Uniform 9 Alpha Mike Oscar from Niger, available until the 25th of November. QSL information via British QSL manager Mike 0 Uniform Romeo X-Ray. Another good African nation on the air, Ghana, prefix 9G, where members of the Slovenia Contest Club will be QRV as 9 Golf 5 Whiskey from November 16 to 27. Activity will be on 160 to 10 meters using CW, single sideband, RTTY, and of course other digital modes including FT8. This includes being an entry in the upcoming CQ Worldwide DX CW contest just around the corner. USL via the logo, the world. Now moving into America. Bahamas, Charlie 6 prefix. A group of operators are QRB as Charlie 6 Alpha Golf Uniform from Wood Cay Island, IOTA NA001 until December the 9th. Long time available. Activity is on the high frequency band with a focus on 160 and 80 meters, and this includes in the upcoming CQ Worldwide DX-CW participation. And also important, they will be at the ARL 160 meters December contest. QSL via Hotel Alpha 7 Romeo Yankee. This one will attract attention, of course, among 160 meters band DXers that are now enjoying what, in my opinion, are the low ionospheric absorption best conditions typical of the end of the present solar cycle, ideal for 160 meters band DX. Now back to Africa, to the Cape Verde Islands, prefix Delta 4 D4. Austin radio operator Eric Oscar Echo 4 Alpha Alpha Charlie, his home call sign will be QRV as Delta 44 Charlie Charlie from the island of Sal, La Isla de Sal, in the Cabo Verde archipelago. IOTA AF 086 from November 17th, Sunday to the 30th. Activity will be on 40 to 10 meters using CW and some FT8. This includes being an entry in the upcoming CW Worldwide DX CW contest. QSL to the home call of the station, Oscar Echo 4 Alpha Alpha Charlie. More very up-to-date DX tips follow later into the show. I'm Arnicoro, broadcasting from beautiful Havana, Cuba, now with a good cold weather, cold front, ideal temperature around 20 degrees centigrade. Amigos, the evolution of solar cycle 24 captured during 10 years shows the different phases of solar activity in a sequence of photos that is very, very interesting. The individual frames of the images were captured by a satellite on January 20th of 2010, the 1st of February of 2011, January 20th of 2012, the 5th of February of 2013, then January 28th, 2014, January 19th, 2015, February 5th, 2016, January 22, 2017, February 2, 2018, and the last one, February 1 of this year, 2019. a sequence of photos that is very illuminating about solar activity. By the way, last year marked 10 years that the European Space Agency, the ESA, probe to Proba 2 satellite, launched on November 2, 2009, has been orbiting the Earth, taking images and observations of the Sun. These images released by ESA agency on November 10th of 2019, just a few days ago, show 10 different views of the Sun captured through Proba 2 lifetime, processed to high quality, extended solar atmosphere images, the part of the atmosphere that's visible around the Sun's main circular disk. Very interesting photos by all standards for scientists. According to a statement from the European Space Agency about the images, the Sun activity has a cycle of about 11 years, everybody knows, with the presence and strength of phenomena such as solar flares, coronal mass ejections, dark coronal holes, one is now in sight, and bright active regions fluctuating accordingly. These images were taken by Proba 2 extreme ultraviolet instrument and show a snapshot of the Sun in January or February of the year from 2010 to 2019, a most valuable sequence for solar heliophysicists. The mosaic of photos thus neatly shows the extreme variability in the solar atmosphere in beautiful detail, demonstrating by all standards how this cycle affects the Sun. The Sun begins in a phase of low activity, solar minimum, that was in 2010, they recorded it, although the minimum was in 2008, enters a phase of increasing activity, and then shows the high activity, the peak, 2014 solar maximum, also shown, recorded very clearly in the photograph. It slowly comes down again to enter low activity phase in 2019, which is the present solar minimum. And now, for DXers, more DX tips from radio amateurs, benefiting from the very good low-frequency band conditions. From Africa, Spanish territory of Ceuta y Melilla, prefix Echo Alpha 9, where Philippe Echo Alpha 4 November Fox, Spanish amateur will be QRV using the call sign Echo Alpha 9/Echo Alpha 4 November Fox. From Melilla, from November 18 to 21, just 3 days, activity will be on the various satellites also. Far into the Pacific Ocean, operation from Marquesas Island, prefix Fox 0, where DDR Fox 6 Bravo Charlie Whiskey, F6 BCW will be QRV using the call sign Fox Oscar/Fox 6 Bravo Charlie Whiskey from Kiva Oa Island, IOTA designator Oscar Charlie 027. From November 19 to 25th, activity will be just on 40 and 20 meters. And QSL direct to the home call of the station, DDR F6 Bravo Charlie Whiskey. And from nearby Cuba, from the Caribbean, Saba and San Eustatius, PJ5, amateur Raleigh, its call sign, Sierra Papa 6 Echo Quebec Zulu, and Janus Sierra Papa 6 India X-Ray Fox will be QRV using the call sign Papa Juliet 5, with slash and home call from San Eustatius, November 16 to 30. Activity on 160 to 10 meters using CW single sideband, and possibly also maybe other digital modes, especially FT8, the most popular one of all at the present time. And from Antigua and Bermuda, which I visited a number of years ago, very beautiful island, prefix Victor 2, that's the B2 prefix, where Bud Alpha 3 Bravo, an American amateur, will be QRV using the call sign Victor 26 Kilo B26K from Antigua, that's the IOTA designator North America 100, November 16 to 26, where activity will be on the high frequency band with an emphasis especially on CW operations. So amigos, I hope to see you all next week when we will be broadcasting the middle of the week edition of DXers Unlimited on the propagation conditions expected to be quite similar from the very flat conditions now reported due to the very low solar activity of the nadir of solar cycle 24. Send your signal reports and comments to info.rac@enet.cu or via airmail to Arnie Coro, Radio Havana Cuba, Havana, Cuba.
And that's all for today. This is Arnie Coro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host here at Radio Havana's DXers Unlimited, saying 73 and very good DX.
There he goes, CO2KK Arnie Coro with the midweek edition of DXers Unlimited. Heard every Tuesday and Wednesday, UTC days. Also on the weekends, we've got the weekend edition of DXers Unlimited with Arnie Coro.